there, Juggies, it's your old pal McJuggerNuggets here, and welcome to a very special, informative, educational video. It's about video games and streaming. If you guys don't know, my Twitch stream is twitch.tv/McJuggerNuggets, link in the description. We actually just hit 100,000 followers, which I'm really excited about, even though just last week I got both swatted, guns pointed at me and my entire family, and DDoS. I've been getting DDoS since day one. So I thought now would be a great time to tell you guys my best tips on how to be a great Twitch streamer or just live streamer in general. This goes right alongside my video on how to grow your YouTube channel, which can be found right here in the corner. Believe it or not, both YouTube and Twitch, and pretty much all of social media, they all blend together. So the tips that I give you for Twitch can also be applied to YouTube and Twitter and damn near everything, for the most part. Also, as you can see here, I just got a new Xbox One stereo headset adapter. No, they're not fucking sponsoring this shit. I wouldn't want them to, because this is a piss poor product. This is my third one, and yeah, I just realized, you know, this could be a good talking point to get us started. Rule number one, you need good equipment if you're going to be streaming. I don't mean you have to go all out and spend like $5 grand on equipment just so you can, you know, match the quality of the top streamers, because, you know, you probably can't afford that, and also it's not the wisest investment because you're not sure if you're really going to explode on Twitch or whatever service you're using. But when I mean good equipment, I mean definitely want some decent quality audio. This is a $150 Blue Yeti mic. Fairly inexpensive, especially when it comes to the quality you receive. That's just a USB microphone, picked it up from Best Buy. You can find it online for cheaper, I'm sure, because audio is very important. I also use the Astro A40s. They're great, solid, but that's for listening. You really don't need that for streaming. As far as the actual streaming goes, the video, I use an Elgato HD capture card. I think that was around 150 bucks, and that's a 60 frames per second version. I don't even use 60 frames per second. What I use to stream with is I have everything running towards my computer, and what I use is a program called Open Broadcaster Software, which was free, guys. It's free! And all you gotta do is look up some YouTube videos on how to optimize your setup and the settings on that program. Now this is probably where the brunt of your money will be spent, is when you get the nice gaming PC, or not necessarily gaming PC, but it has really good specifications that allow you to run HD video through it and stream it onto the internet. And especially if you plan on editing gaming videos, pairing YouTube with that, it definitely helps to have a good quality PC. So you could be spending upwards of like $1 grand, maybe more, maybe less, just to get that good PC. I don't actually know the specs of mine, I just know it's good. I bought it pre-made from Best Buy like last year for $800 some. So it was an investment, but, you know, just know this will last me probably a good 10 years. Then following that, you gotta hope your parents have some good quality internet, or if you're living alone or whatever, you need to get some good internet to be streaming HD video over on the interwebs. We use Comcast, which the headquarters isn't far from us, and we do have a decent plan, so you need to make sure your internet speeds are up to speed. Once you got all the technical equipment stuff, I think you're ready to get started. So you got your audio, you got your visuals covered, you pretty much match the standard of other streamers when it comes to quality. So we're on the right track. My second big tip is you definitely want to establish a schedule. You need consistency. And once again, remember, these apply to all forms of social media. So get a schedule going. Make sure you have set times, whether it's every single day for this set time, or it's every other day, or these days out of the week, and just let people know when you're streaming so they can know when to expect you, and you're almost like their favorite television show. And it just goes without saying, the more you stream, the more people are gonna see you, the more exposure you get on the medium. My personal schedule, it used to be every single night, 7 p.m. Eastern to midnight, but then I toned it down to 7 p.m. Eastern to midnight on Tuesdays, Thursdays. And wouldn't you know it, when I was streaming every night, I saw 10 times more success than I'm seeing right now. My next tip is you kind of need to have a personality. Now people will say it's important that you're comfortable in front of the camera. People are like, oh, you should be trying to be yourself. And I don't necessarily agree. Like, I think you should have a passion for gaming and for talking to your viewers and whatnot, but it definitely goes without saying that you're going to be a little more louder, trying to be funnier when you just have people in the room. So try and be the best version of yourself, really try and be engaging, entertaining, and that leads me into the next tip, is you need to be engaging with your audience. You need to be talking to them, asking questions. It's not all about the gameplay. It's different if you're like a professional gamer and it's all about the skill and seeing how you do this, like a walkthrough strategy type deal or tips. But when you're just sitting there playing the game, like, you need to be talking. You need to be talking, doing commentary over the game, or you need to be talking to your viewers. Maybe ask them questions. How was their day? Because it's not all about you. It actually is kind of all about your viewers. If a viewer watches a streamer and suddenly they show an interest in their life, that viewer is going to tune in more, because it's almost like you establish a live relationship with that person, almost as if you were Skyping each other, or you guys actually get a relationship together, which is sometimes with YouTube and social media, because it's indirect and it's not live, it's missing that real tangible element, which I think live streaming has, the interactivity. So it's important that you take advantage of that. Maybe you could have giveaways, you could do polls, you could just ask questions like, hey, what's everyone's favorite color? Or let me know in the chat if you think this should happen. Interactivity is key. Another solid tip would be to push your stream out there on all types of social media you have. It just so happens that I have a successful YouTube channel, so I can use that to push out my stream. Granted, not everyone has that, so it's hard. How do you get noticed? How do you get bigger? How do you really grow your Twitch stream? Well, you just have to post it in forums. Like, try and piggyback your way to success. Maybe you have to do collaborations. Maybe you want to persistently ask another streamer, a bigger streamer, to like collab with you, and you can almost like work your way up the ladder just as you would a normal job in real life. Real life. Another side tip would be to play a game that's extremely popular. This might have a reverse effect where literally everybody's playing that game, and if you have 1 to 2 viewers, you're going to be at the bottom of a list of like 1,000. But when a game first comes out, that's an opportunity to maybe get some publicity. Say like when, I don't know, Sunset Overdrive, completely random game, came out. There might not have been that many people playing it, but everybody wants to see how that new game fares, so they're tuning into streams to see. And you could be one of those. A lot of the big popular games, League of Legends, Hearthstone, even GTA 5 when that was really big. Just because, there's more saturation, there's more channels to watch, there's still a very large audience. People might like your style. You might bring something new. Maybe you have a character that you want to develop and you want to try it out on stream. I don't know, there's different ways that you could approach this and be really creative and start to gain a following. With that, there's some different approaches. You could try the really funny approach. You could try the really professional approach. You could try the serious, calm, like chill. Let's lay back and play video games. You could be like some girls and just have your tits out. No. We will say, we have to say that if you have good looks, it seems like you're going to have a bigger following, especially for girls. We all know that that's a thing. But guys too. If there's a good looking guy, I think girls will tune into that. Or even guys will tune in. Just having an attractive face will bring more people in. And it also goes with an attractive personality. If you're really happy-go-lucky and you just kind of have a contagious smile or laugh, like, definitely take advantage of that and use that as best as you can. One interesting tip is if you have a streamer that you really love, you really look up to and admire, be a part of their stream. Maybe you could work your way up to being a moderator in their stream, and then they'll start to like you more, and then they might offer you a shout out. Or they might want to be a mod in your stream, and you could offer that to them. Also, a big tip is Twitch will rank the channels by how many are viewing at the time. If you want, contact your friends, contact your family, tell them to open up your Twitch stream window just so you have another viewer in there. Just that one extra viewer could put you maybe like 10 places higher in the rankings, and more viewers begets more viewers. Next thing you know, it's a snowball effect, and you'll really start growing, making money, doing what you love, and entertaining a shit ton of people in the process. It really is a great time. Also, be prepared for DDoS attacks if you get bigger. Probably my last big important tip is to don't give up. Don't stop pedaling, as I've said in my YouTube career. It's like, there might be people popping in and saying, wow, this stream sucks, I'm leaving. There will be haters, there will be trolls that come in. Maybe you have 5 viewers, and maybe you have 5 viewers for like months on end and you're not growing, but the follows are going up. No matter what the case is, if you're truly passionate about this and you want to see it grow, don't give up, because it takes a long time. I've technically been streaming since 2008, 2009, not consistently, but I remember then, and I remember when I first got started within this last year, I was seeing maybe around anywhere from like 5 to 15 viewers. And that was every day. And it was fun. You start to establish a connection, but then they start telling more people about it. They start telling their friends, and you'll start growing. You just have to give it time, nurture it, do the grind, do the time, and you will reap the benefits in the end. Just please, guys, don't give up. Don't give up on your passion. Hell, even if you're playing an Xbox Live or PC game with other people, just drop it real quick. Be like, hey guys, I'm streaming this right now, you're on stream. They'll be like, oh shit, like what's your channel name? They'll check it out, next thing you know, you got a viewer and a follow. You repeat, you rinse and repeat every single online match, you might accrue a couple hundred in one night. At the end of it all, I hope you guys have fun Twitch streaming. I personally love it because I love video games, I love talking to you guys, and it's just a really cool way to interact with people, especially when it comes to doing something you love like video games. The community is huge, and just have a ball with it, guys. Truly have fun and try and just grow naturally. Do not get discouraged. So that's about it for my tips for Twitch streaming. I wish you guys the best of luck. If you need any help, ask me in the comments, maybe shoot me a message. Head over to twitch.tv/McJuggerNuggets if you ever want to watch a stream. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern, 2 midnight. Links in the description. I'm still a little worried about streaming this Tuesday after the SWAT and DDoS attacks. If this video gets, I don't know, 35,000 likes, then I'll stream Tuesday. It's just, you gotta figure, like, it's risky now. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. We do have merchandise for sale now. That's in there as well in the Etsy shop. I hope this helped you guys. I love you all to death. And don't forget to keep it rigid.